Get ready for some mind-blowing history. We're diving into 10 spine-tingling Egyptian discoveries you won't believe are real, and we're kicking it off with number 10. In a jaw-dropping archaeological find, a team led by the legendary Gdir, Zahi Hawass unearthed an eerie mummy in Egypt's Saqqara necropolis near Cairo. What makes this ancient tome extra chilling is that the mummy had its brain removed and get this, preserved inside a jar. Let's dig deeper into this unearthed secret. This young woman's mummy was a major find, but what's even more astonishing is how her brain ended up in that jar intact and still holding secrets. They discovered it was placed there through an unusual method. Straight up her nose. The hieroglyphics on the jar hinted at a religious reason for this preservation. But here's the kicker: removing brains wasn't just some weird ritual. It was actually quite common in ancient Egypt. However, they usually did it by going through the skull from behind. So, why this different approach? One theory is that this high-status lady might have had her brain removed this way because of who she was, and we're about to uncover more clues. The mystery remains. Why did they go to such lengths to preserve this young woman's brain? It could have been seen as a precious asset for the afterlife, maybe holding memories or knowledge that'd be useful in the next world. But we don't know for sure. What we do know is that it wasn't about keeping her soul alive. According to ancient Egyptian beliefs, the heart was the real decision maker when it came to Judgment Day. Now let's switch gears and explore a dark yet fascinating find: the Black Sarcophagus. This coffin, unearthed in 2018 by Mostafa Waziri and his team from Egypt's Supreme Council of Antiquities, was shrouded in mystery, and still is. Get ready for a real-life Indiana Jones adventure. In 2018, archaeologists stumbled upon a hidden chamber beneath an ancient temple in Alexandria, Egypt, and what they found will give you chills. A mysterious black sarcophagus was sealed tight, sporting eerie warnings of a curse in the form of hieroglyphics. The ominous message read: "Whoever opens this coffin, beware, 7 plagues of Egypt coming your way." Despite the ominous threat, thousands gathered to witness its opening on live TV, while millions more tuned in worldwide. But here's where things get really interesting. As soon as they cracked it open, a pungent smell wafted out, and some brave attendees even reported feeling faint or queasy. But was it just their imagination playing tricks? So, what was inside this infamous black sarcophagus? The anticipation was killing us. When it finally opened, we were treated to an incredible discovery: the remains of Ptahcyrus, a high-ranking Egyptian priest and official who lived during the legendary Ptolemaic period, between 330–230 BC. This guy was part of King Ptolemy I's inner circle, the founder of Egypt's Ptolemaic dynasty. The find sent shockwaves through the archaeological world. This black sarcophagus is an absolute game-changer. Not only is it one of the largest and most ornate ever discovered in Egypt, but its stunning condition also gives us a rare glimpse into the lives and beliefs of our ancient Egyptian ancestors. It's like stepping back in time. But here's the best part. When this incredible find was uncovered, people started buzzing about a supposed curse. Rumors swirled that anyone who dared to open the black sarcophagus would fall victim to a deadly spell. But the truth is, nothing spooky happened at all. The sarcophagus was carefully opened without any mishaps or mysterious occurrences. And now, this legendary relic can be admired by millions of people worldwide as it takes pride of place at Cairo's National Museum of Egyptian Civilization. It's truly one of the museum's crown jewels and a must-see for history buffs and curious explorers alike. Get ready for some seriously cool and quirky mummy facts. First up, we've got the mummy with the bite marks, a fascinating find from 2016 where archaeologists discovered bite marks on a mummy's neck, likely inflicted by a sacred snake. You see, in ancient Egypt, snakes were considered divine creatures, and their bites were believed to bring blessings and favor from the gods. And now, let's talk about the mummy with a missing eye, a real head-turner discovered back in 2014. This mummy had lost an eye, but don't worry, it wasn't because of any gruesome battle or accident. Instead, archaeologists found that the missing peeper was carefully placed in a separate jar and remained intact. It's amazing to think about how much care and reverence these ancient cultures showed towards even their deceased loved ones. Now, let's dive into the mysterious case of the missing eye, a real mystery that'll keep you guessing. So, this ancient Egyptian mummy's eye was found in a separate jar, but why did it end up there? There are 2 mind-blowing theories. One is that the Egyptians removed the eyes during the mummification process to prevent the soul from escaping. They believed those peepers were the windows to our souls after all. But wait, there's more. Another theory suggests that this lady might have been a bit of an outcast in her time. Maybe she was a criminal or did something that didn't sit well with the community. As a form of punishment, her eye could have been removed as a way to shame her and make sure everyone knew about it. What do you think? Which theory do you believe? Get ready to unravel another chilling mystery. Meet the mummy with its skin flayed off. In 2013, a team of archaeologists stumbled upon this shocking find in Egypt, led by none other than the legendary Djerir Zahi Hawass. Here's what they found: the mummy's skin was peeled off and placed neatly in a separate pile, and it was still intact. Now you might be thinking, why on earth would someone do that to a body? Well, one gruesome theory is that this skin removal was part of an ancient ritual sacrifice. The Egyptians were known to remove their enemies' skin as a way of humiliating them. Talk about a nasty way to send a message. But there's another possibility that's almost as wild: the skin might have been removed for medical purposes. Can you imagine what kind of groundbreaking research they could have done back in those days? Check out this jaw-dropping find from 2011. A team of archaeologists unearthed an extraordinary mummy in Egypt, and what they found will leave you speechless. Literally. This stunning young woman was buried with a solid gold coffin mask that's packed with ancient symbolism, and it's like a window into the world of ancient Egyptian mythology. The mask is made entirely of gold and is a masterpiece of intricate design. It's adorned with the powerful image of the goddess Isis, the radiant sun god Ra, and the all-seeing eye of Horus. These were some of Egypt's most revered deities. It's like this young woman was saying, "Hey, I'm someone special, and I've got the bling to prove it." You won't believe what's happening in some backyards across Egypt. It's like a real-life Indiana Jones adventure. Reports have been popping up about ancient sites just materializing, as if they've been hiding there all along. We're talking tombs, temples, and even pyramids. This has everyone wondering, are there still many more hidden treasures waiting to be uncovered in the land of pharaohs? One mind-blowing story is from 1999, when a lost city named Tanis was discovered in someone's backyard. It turns out this ancient Egyptian metropolis used to be the capital of Egypt during its late period. Can you imagine finding a piece of history like that right in your own yard? Get ready for more astonishing finds. After centuries of being lost, the city of Tanis was brought back to life in 1999 by Djerir Zahi Hawass and his team of archaeologists. Talk about a historical revival. But that's not all. Just a few years later, in 2011, another incredible discovery shook things up. The Valley of the Golden Mummies, an ancient acropolis holding over 40 tombs filled with golden treasures, was unearthed right in the backyard of a farmer in Egypt's Tuna El Gabel village near Cairo. Who knew farming could lead to such riches? Buckle up for more mind-blowing archaeological finds. Let's dive into two incredible discoveries. First, we've got the spiral-shaped mass burial, unearthed by a team of experts in 2011, deep in Egypt's desert. Can you believe over 100 people were buried in a mesmerizing spiral pattern? The state of their remains tells us they'd been there for ages, but the reason behind this mass burial, was it ritual sacrifice or something else entirely? You'll be on the edge of your seat as we continue to unravel this enigma. Then let's talk about the lucky few deceased, a 2009 find that shook Egyptologists to their cores. A team stumbled upon a tomb containing the remains of an astonishing 13 individuals, leaving us with more questions than answers about this ancient group of people. Who were they? What was their story? Stay tuned as we dig deeper. Get ready for some ancient secrets. Let's start with the tomb that made headlines. Discovered by Djerir Zahi Hawass and his crew near Cairo's Sakharan Acropolis in an incredible find from ancient Egypt's 6th dynasty. What they found inside was truly unique: the remains of 13 individuals, including 6 adults and a touching 7 children. Was it the final resting place for elite Egyptians, priests, or even members of a mysterious civilization? The excitement is building as we piece together this ancient puzzle. Now, are you ready to meet the most unlucky man? A guy who'll take the title literally. In 2008, archaeologists unearthed a mummified man in Egypt, and his story will leave you wondering if he was just plain unlucky or if there's more to it. Alright, buckle up. We've got an unforgettable tale. Meet the most unlucky man, a high-ranking Egyptian official who suffered a fate worse than death, being mummified alive due to a crime he committed. His body, found covered in wounds, is a chilling testament to ancient Egypt's harsh justice system. This eerie find is just one of many spine-tingling discoveries from Egypt's past. If you're as hooked on history and archaeology as we are, let us know what's next on your mind. The Valley of the Kings, perhaps, or the